of injuries coming into this game. You look at all of those names, and they're unavailable. It's pretty daunting.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And for Indiana, we've got Walker. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the third stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchises.
Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
P.J. Washington sends it back. Folks, he can be an enforcer on that end.
Just 4 to shoot. Nembhard for 3. Washington grabs the miss. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. From the elbow. And it's Gafford missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Siakam's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Lets it fly. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Jones pass to Siakam, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nembhard. Out to the wing. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Walker for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
You love to see PJ use that big-time frame. He's so strong up top, he attacks the offensive glass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Jones. Outside Walker. The 3. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Wow, how about that first step by P.J. Washington? That's what got him the advantage needed.
Nembhard outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Jones misses. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Feels like just yesterday we were watching the NBA Finals doors. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA all summer. Let's tip it up.
First team foul.
On defense, Dallas. Pass to Jones. Siakam outside. Over Washington. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 6 points. Siakam's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Washington a screen. Here's Christie. Drains the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Siakam. He has 6. Nembhard with it. Checked by Washington. Shot clock at 6. Walker passes to Siakam. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. He's got 9.
Oh, an immediate response from Pascal. How about that 3?
Gafford with a screen on Siakam. Middleton passes to Marshall. Jones grabs the board. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Siakam, no good. Dallas' shooting has not been great early, just 27%. And early on, growing up in Cameroon. Pascal Siakam originally trained to be a free scorer.
It's an incredible story, B.A., because his father sent him away to pursue that vocation, but in fact, Pascal was miserable. And it wasn't until he attended a basketball camp that he found love of the game, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Brown, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Jones. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Washington. Fade away. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton was one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Nembhard. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. The three from Thompson. Here's Gafford. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Just another day in the office for Daniel Gafford. Collect an offensive rebound and put it back.
Nembhard outside. Back to Brown. With the stuff.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so it's Pascal Siakam making highlights for Indiana. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Tyus Jones, Caleb Martin out there with Thompson. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Williams in at the shooting guard. Left side Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And now Indiana on the fast break. Outside, Brown. Siakam outside. Pass to Potter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. A chance to check out Dallas's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll be facing Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings.
In that game against the Grizzlies, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Oh, that little floater, such a big part of Tyus Jones's game.
Indiana leading. Brown, a screen on Martin. Siakam with it. Now Thompson defending. From the baseline. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the
And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker comes in for Potter, and it's Jones in for Jackson. Dallas also making some changes. Washington's checked in for Thompson. Christie comes in for Williams, and it's Marshall in for Jones.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to this Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Back to you.
The cagey veteran. Allie, thank you. Here's Washington. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside, Brown. Martin against Walker. Siakam with a screen on Washington. The shot. The Mavericks pull it in.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Marshall passes to Christie. Now Marshall. Still no points. Pass to Martin. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Start it. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle.
Indiana making a switch here. Huff's checked in. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Outside Jones, pass to Shepard. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Walker picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley, and Chris Middleton is subbed in for Martin. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And that one's good. Middleton.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Pass to Huff. Jones feels it out. Outside Walker to halt the run. Rebound by Middleton. Dallas leading by 3. And Doris, even in the latter stages of his illustrious career, this coaching staff trusts Chris Middleton to create offense.
Well, one of the reasons you hear that, BA, is Chris Middleton is the very definition of a solid basketball player. He can play with the ball in his hands. He can get off the ball and knock down shots at a high level. We've seen him under duress of big-time championship moments make every right read. It's never a bad decision to give him the basketball.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And it's good. 2 points. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. Led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Make some noise.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. In third, the Pacers.
And if you have to ask, what's the name of the game? Well, it's all about ball movement for them. They love to share the rock. And we all know that assists are a great indicator of how well the team is executing.
Siakam, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Huff. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Nimhart outside. Snap the cold streak. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Well, this is something Nimhart's working hard to become consistent at, knocking down shots from distance.
Marshall with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Marshall can't hit. Pacers trail by 6. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nimhart. An easy 2 on the layup. Nimhart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, foul line and down. Andrew Nimhart, such a good scorer.
Here's Marshall on the take. The 3 from Washington. No good on the shot. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top, up by 4. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hello there, everybody. It's halftime, and right now
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to...
As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Pascal Siakam out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's Andrew Nimhart. It's tough in at the center position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker passes to Jones. It's Walker on the wing. Siakam against Washington. Nembhard outside for the lead. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Christie passes to Middleton. Shoots over Siakam. Middleton, no good. Indiana trailing here. Walker for 3. Washington grabs the miss. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Walker with it. Pass to Nembhard. Now Siakam. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Huff. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Walker against Middleton. Washington, a screen on Walker. Stuff it in there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Dallas shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Middleton shooting 1.
Middleton, no good on the free throw. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding the shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Siakam finds Nembhard over Middleton. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Back to Gafford. Pass to Christie. Gafford with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Christie. Marshall outside. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Marshall's got his first 3 points of the game.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Christie with a steal. On the break. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Walker with it. Checked by Washington. Pass to Jones. Back to Walker. And a jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man, Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Shepard, he's checked in for Siakam. Williams is checked in for Dallas. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Middleton looking around. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Back to Jones. And there's a pick.
In the third, 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Pass to Shepard. Here's Nembhard. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And now just a 3-point Maverick lead. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Gafford with a screen on Jones. Here's Middleton. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Huff's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Nembhard. And he comes up with a bucket. Nembhard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
And Middleton has so much confidence in his jump shot, especially from the 3-point line.
Jones in the post, working on Williams. Here's Huff. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Williams on the wing, defended by Jones. Right side, Christie. Over Nembhard. The shot, no good.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Gafford. Walker for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the third. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making it easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's great.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Marvin Bagley is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Thompson. And it's Williams in at the point. Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Williams passes to Bagley. And stolen by Brown. It's Jackson, high post. Here's Siakam. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Williams finds Thompson. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Potter. Now here's Siakam. He's guarded by Martin. Ooh, Siakam looking comfortable inside.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
And the Pacers making a change here. Huff's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about looking at stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Bagley, a screen on Jackson. Outside Bagley. Pass to Marshall. Back to Bagley. 5 to shoot. Williams with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here we go. Here's Siakam. Got a piece of it. Oh, Siakam. Wow. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Mavericks trail by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Corner shot. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
Mavericks foul.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Changes for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Brown. Jones comes in for Shepard. And it's Nembhard in for Jackson. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Marshall with the bucket. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a fun.
Siakam in the post. He's covered by Bagley. Walker sets a screen. Nembhard fires. The 3 is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside, Williams. Thompson outside. Bagley, a screen on Jones. Now Bagley. Outside Williams. Nembhard with a steal. Here's Jones. Outside Siakam from deep. 3 balls. Spicy P.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Bagley. Middleton comes in for Williams. And Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Siakam. Middleton attacking.
Terrific move. Smooth and so polished. Middleton drives defenders nuts with that.
First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Dallas, Chris Middleton.
Both free throws good from Middleton. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
The play will be reviewed. The ruling on the floor is confirmed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And he racks up 10. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Walker on the double team. Gafford with a screen on Walker. Now Gafford. Oh, he leaves no question.
Wow, it is not often Gafford has his number dialed up in this situation, but he was more than ready.
Here's Siakam. 5 for 10. Washington with a rebound. Now here's Marshall. Walker covering. Marshall right side. Now Gafford. Yes! Using that window.
Assist
The
from
painted area is the magnified place of business for Daniel Gafford doing work right there.
Siakam. Hard outside. Walker with screen on Washington. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Middleton against Siakam. The 19-footer. And he buries the jumper.
The clutch shots seem to be more and more frequent for Middleton. You can see why they have so much confidence in him.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What's the best strategy for him?
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Siakam against Washington. Siakam in the post. Connect!
Call that patience. Veteran play. That's a big-time delivery by Pascal Siakam. Pressure, up pressure.
They set the screen. Oh, money!
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T home. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here.
And this comes down to whether they want to go for a 3 to win or send it to overtime with a 2. Either way, it's got to happen off this inbound pass.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown